Thank you very much. Your Excellencies, the Governor, Gladys Wanga, Your Excellencies, Governors Emeritus here present, of Parliament present, our Attorney General, Principal Secretaries, this SG, distinguished guests, esteemed delegates, ladies and gentlemen. May I take this opportunity to welcome you to Kisumu and say Karibu Nyanza. It's a great honor and privilege for me to stand before you today at the opening of this momentous event, the Nyanza International Investment Conference. This event marks a critical point in our journey towards unlocking the economic potential of our beloved region. It is an event that is both timely and necessary as we look to the future, not only of Nyanza, but as Kenya as a whole. In shaping the future of our nation. Through education, ladies and gentlemen, we have ideas, aspirations, and the will to act. It is a call to action for all of us to seize the opportunity to unlock the untapped potential that lies within our region. This conference brings together some of the brightest minds, leaders, and visionaries from across government, the private sector, academia, and the international community, all with the shared goal of fostering growth and sustainable development in Nyanza. Today, we have assembled an impressive group of participants that includes government ministers, county governors, CEOs, investors, business leaders, scholars, and members of the Nyanza diaspora. This diverse mix of expertise and experience reflects the growing recognition of the immense potential that exists in Nyanza and the Lake Region economic bloc. Nyanza as a region plays a critical role in that bloc. I am confident that the discussions and partnerships that will arise from this conference will serve as a catalyst for a new chapter of economic transformation in our region. Allow me to extend my sincere gratitude to those who have worked tirelessly behind the scenes to organize this historic event. The professional team from Nyanza and the Lake region deserves special recognition for their dedication and commitment for making this event a reality. Ladies and gentlemen, before we proceed with the business of the day, it is important to take a moment to remember and honor the live and iconic figure from our region, the late Professor Bethuel Ogot. Professor Ogot was a renowned historian, scholar, and mentor whose contributions to academia and the intellectual development of Kenya remain invaluable. If Professor Ogot was here with us today, he would be sitting right here, contributing his wisdom and insights into the future of our region. May his soul rest in eternal peace. Ladies and gentlemen, Nyanza has long been a cradle of intellectual and academic excellence. The late Professor David Peter Wasawo, a trailblazer from Game constituency, earned a PhD in 1959 and later became the first Kenyan professor at the University of Nairobi's Faculty of Science. His academic achievements and pioneering work paved the way of the future generations of Nyanza best minds. His legacy, along with that of others from this region, has shaped the academic and professional landscape in Kenya. As we stand here today, we celebrate the fruits of consistent investments in education over the years. This investment by both government and private institutions has contributed to relatively high literacy levels in Nyanza compared to other regions of the country. According to the 2022 Kenya Demographic and Health Survey, counties in Nyanza, with the exception of Siaya and Migori, recorded literacy rates above the national average. For women, the literacy in Nyanza, and especially Nyamira, stands at 99%, Kisumu at 98%, and Kisii at 96.5%. For men, the literacy rates in Kisumu and Kisii at 99.4% and 98.4% respectively. That is impressive. These achievements reflect the importance of education in Nyanza's development and the commitment of the people and institutions that have supported this progress. However, while we celebrate these successes, we must also acknowledge that we have much to do. Our region still faces significant challenges, and we must work together to overcome them. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, while Nyanza has made impressive strides in education and human development, we are still faced with substantial socioeconomic challenges. According to a study by the Kenya Institute of Public Policy, Research and Analysis, the 6 counties of Nyanza contribute a meager 10% to the national GDP. Similarly, the 2023 Gross County Product Report reveals that Nyanza accounts for only 4.9% of Kenya's national manufacturing activities. This is a stark contrast to Nairobi, which contributes 36.9%, Mombasa at 9.6%, Kiambu with 8.4%, Machakos 7.6%, and Kilifi at 4.6%. These figures highlight the disparity in economic contributions between Nyanza and other more industrialized regions of the country. For our region to achieve its full potential, there is an urgent need for investment in critical infrastructure, technology, and industrial development. These investments will help address the gaps that currently limit our ability to fully contribute to the nation's industrialization and economic growth. The theme, ladies and gentlemen, of this conference, Nyanza Rising Towards Economic Transformation for Socio-Economic Growth and Development, encapsulates our collective aspiration to harness the region's untapped potential. We are not simply here to identify problems, but to find solutions, forge partnerships, and create an environment where investment can thrive. Through the Lake Region Economic Bloc, we have an unparalleled opportunity to leverage the collective resources of 14 counties, with Nyanza at the heart of this transformation. Our region boasts a wealth of natural resources, a vibrant entrepreneurial spirit, and a rich cultural heritage. These assets, coupled with the right investment and strategic partnerships, can propel Nyanza into a new era of economic prosperity. At this conference, we have the opportunity to showcase a range of investment opportunities across key sectors, including agriculture, renewable energy, tourism, technology, mining, and the blue economy. Nyanza is a land brimming with potential, and this conference serves as a platform to connect investors, government, and departmental partners to explore and capitalize on these opportunities. The discussions that will unfold here today and the following 3 days are not just about sharing ideas. They are about building partnerships and networks that will make those ideas a reality. We are here to foster collaboration between government, the private sector, investors, and development partners. By working together, we can create the necessary conditions for sustainable investments and innovation to flourish. We must also embrace new technologies, modern business models, and a culture of entrepreneurship that will enable us to overcome the challenges that we face. The future of Nyanza is one where we harness the power of technology and innovation to create new opportunities for our people, particularly for the women and the youth. It is essential that we ensure that the participation of all segments of society is involved for this transformation to become a reality. Our expectations for this conference are high. We are not here to merely discuss potential. We are here to create action. We anticipate tangible outcomes from this conference, including a substantial rise in both local investments and foreign direct investments, the signing of at least 10 joint ventures and investment deals across the sectors, increased interest in sectors such as agriculture, the blue economy, and infrastructure development, greater involvement of women and youth in economic development, and the adoption of modern technologies to drive growth and innovation. Fellow delegates, this conference comes at a time when the government is actively implementing its development agenda for 2023 to 2027 cycle. This agenda is anchored in the Vision 2030 and the bottom-up economic transformation agenda. The fourth medium-term plan, better known as MTP4, is designed to drive sustainable growth across 5 key sectors. These are finance and production, infrastructure, social, environmental and natural resources, and governance and public administration. I'm pleased to note that the themes and objectives of this conference align with the priorities outlined in the MTP4. The investment proposals, panel discussions, and sectoral focus here are aligned with the country's development goals, and this will enhance our collective efforts to transform Nyanza and the entire country. The government will contribute block, but will also contribute to the projected national economic growth at 5.4% for 2025. Let us commit to translating the ideas, the strategies and opportunities discussed here to concrete action. Let us continue to build on the synergy between government, the private sector, development partners, and the people of Nyanza to create a prosperous, innovative, and sustainable future in our region. With your collective efforts, I'm confident that Nyanza will rise to become a beacon of economic transformation, innovation, and a sustainable growth. Thank you for your attention, and may God bless the people of Nyanza and the people of Kenya. And may our deliberations be fruitful and lead to transformative action. Thank you. God bless you.